Welcome back to the channel. We are kicking things off with a massive selection crisis at Manchester United. Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez are both set to miss the huge clash against Chelsea after the FA handed down suspensions for both defenders, leaving Michael Carrick with a defensive nightmare ahead of Saturday's trip to Stamford Bridge. The drama continues as we dive deeper into the details of Harry Maguire's misconduct. The veteran centre-back has been hit with a one-match ban and a £30,000 fine after a heated exchange with fourth official Matt Donoghue during a red card incident at Bournemouth, marking a serious breach of participant conduct. The pressure is mounting for the Red Devils as they fight for a top-4 finish. Harry Maguire's potential absence in this critical match against Chelsea could leave United's defensive depth completely exposed, highlighting the disciplinary challenges facing the squad at the exact moment they push for Champions League football. And finally, football finance expert Kieran Maguire reveals a shocking claim about Manchester United's payroll. Under Ineos ownership, the club could be saving close to £1 million per week on their wage bill as they prepare for the exits of high earners like Casemiro and Marcus Rashford. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for all the latest updates.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Manchester United is facing a defensive crisis ahead of their high-stakes clash with Chelsea this weekend. The Red Devils are set to lose both Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez due to suspension. Harry Maguire's initial one-game ban for a red card against Bournemouth was extended by the FA, who ruled that he swore at fourth official Matt Donoghue. Consequently, Maguire has been handed an additional match suspension and a £30,000 fine. Lisandro Martinez's situation is equally problematic. The FA upheld his 3-game ban after he was sent off for pulling Dominic Calvert-Lewin's hair during a 2-1 loss to Leeds. Despite an appeal by Manchester United, the FA rejected it, meaning Martinez will miss the Chelsea, Brentford, and Liverpool matches. Manager Michael Carrick, who has generally made a positive impression since taking over from Ruben Amorim, has seen a recent dip in results, with United winning only one of their last 4 games. The loss to Leeds was particularly bruising, as it was the first time they had lost at home to Leeds since 1981. Now, without their 2 primary centre-backs, Carrick is left with limited options for Saturday's trip to Stamford Bridge. While United remains in pole position for Champions League qualification, currently 7 points ahead of 6th-place Chelsea, they enter this match in a very vulnerable defensive position. Manchester United's Harry Maguire has been hit with an additional FA ban and a £30,000 fine after a clash with the fourth official following his red card against Bournemouth. The England international centre-back has already served a separate suspension and will now be unavailable for the critical match against Chelsea this weekend. The FA's disciplinary action comes after Maguire allegedly swore at the fourth official, Matt Donoghue, following his dismissal for a professional foul on Evanilson. This is viewed as a serious breach of the league's guidelines on conduct toward match officials. Adding to the complexity, Lisandro Martinez is also facing a likely 3-match ban for pulling Dominic Calvert-Lewin's hair against Leeds. While the club is appealing, PGMO chief Howard Webb has clarified that hair pulling is strictly classified as violent conduct, making a suspension highly probable. This double suspension creates a massive void in the defense. Manager Michael Carrick may be forced to field a teenage partnership of Lenny Yaro and Aiden Heaven against Chelsea. This creates a high-pressure baptism of fire for the youngsters, as Chelsea can close the gap to 4 points if they win. With no senior cover available, United's Champions League hopes may be upgraded to a high-risk gamble. Manchester United defender Harry Maguire is facing a potential Football Association (FA) ban that could sideline him for a crucial upcoming match against Chelsea. This disciplinary action stems from an incident during a recent game against Bournemouth, where Maguire was sent off and subsequently had a heated exchange with the fourth official. This potential suspension comes at a critical juncture for the season. Manchester United is currently fighting for a top-4 finish to secure Champions League football, and the loss of an experienced veteran like Maguire could significantly weaken their defensive stability. The FA is currently reviewing the incident and will determine the length of the suspension in the coming days. While it is expected that the deficiency in depth will be forced upon United, the centre-back is expected to miss at least one match, which likely means he will be missing the trip to Stamford Bridge. This incident underscores the importance of match-day discipline and how individual misconduct can leave a team struggling during the most critical phases of the league campaign. Football finance expert Kieran Maguire explains that Manchester United, under the ownership of Ineos, is making significant strides in reducing its wage bill. The club's latest accounts show a wage bill of £313 million, a 14% decrease from the previous season's £363 million, now falling below that of rivals Liverpool and Manchester City. This summer, United expects to further reduce costs by parting ways with high earners like Casemiro, £350,000 per week, and Marcus Rashford, £0 per week. Additionally, if Hojlund's loan is made permanent or other players are sold, the club could save nearly £1 million per week in total wages. These savings provide Ineos with huge flexibility in the transfer market, allowing them to potentially target players like Brian Mbeumo and Matthias Cunha, who command significantly lower wages than the players they replace. With 6 games remaining in the season, manager Michael Carrick must secure Champions League qualification. While qualifying for Europe's top competition increases revenue and increases first-team wages by 15–25% due to contractual clauses, the improved contract handling by Ineos ensures that the overall wage bill remains under control. This financial restructuring is key to the club's long-term strategy to return to competitive stability and on-pitch success.